to my channel, NUBODI. I am Latriviette, and I will be doing a general reading for the collective audience today. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber of mine, welcome back, and thank you for your support. Don't forget to hit the like button. Do share if you like. Drop a comment. Helps the channel. So before I get started, I always like to drop my disclaimer and remind folks that while I am a holistic health practitioner and will often speak upon holistic health and wellness, spiritual health, mental health, physical health, health, just know that it's the energy that I am picking up on. I am not a licensed medical professional. I do not prescribe, do not diagnose, I do not treat, and I do not cure. If you feel triggered or resonate negatively by my message, please reach out to your licensed medical professionals and or therapists. The same for any messages that flow through me that discuss crime and violence. Just know that it's the energy that I am picking up on. I'm not a legal representative of any kind. I do not give out legal advice. Please reach out to your local PD and or legal people before taking any messages from me or any reader for that matter. Take responsibility for your own health and well-being, people. Alright, now so I'm going to ring my singing bowl, clear the energy, raise the vibration so that I'm able to get a clear and accurate message for you and for me. Here we go. All right now, happy Friday. It is Friday. Let's get in it. So we're going to start off with the Kipper deck. I need to pull out my other decks, but today ain't the day. We're going to start off with the Kipper deck. We're going to see who's in our energy. We're going to see what's going on. What do we need to know? And what do we need to do about it? Hope everyone's having a great morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is for you. When you receive this message, hope all is well. First card out is Rich Guy. So Rich Guy in the upright, got a little bit of money. Could be family wealth. Could have invested in stocks and bonds and things like that and acquired wealth. Trading, fair trading, that kind of thing. But this person has money. This masculine rich guy has money. I mean, I don't know if he's masculine. He could be feminine. Feminine rich guy. Anyways, this rich guy has some loot. Alright. Entity attachment in the reverse. So if someone sent an entity to attach to this rich guy, it did not stick. Or if this rich guy sent an attachment to someone, to you collective, someone you know, it did not take. It did not attach. Let's get some more information. What's going on here, Holy Spirit? So we have false documents, false info, false statements. It's in the reverse though. So if there was some false documents, someone found out there was some false documents. So whatever they falsified, it was made aware. Whatever false info they gave, it's known. Someone tried to falsify some documents, but either they were unable to falsify the documents, or the documents were revealed. The original or the original documents were revealed. Change. Someone wanted to change something with these false documents, but documents were determined to be falsified and not true, and it didn't change a thing. Maybe the false document, you have emotional pain in reverse. Maybe the false documents or the documents that were supposed to be falsified was supposed to cause emotional pain. The documents was found out to be falsified and not true, or the original documents were discovered and did not cause pain because the documents weren't true. It didn't change a thing. Let's get one more. So this rich guy tried to falsify some documents or falsify some information or statements, but the original statements were revealed. This rich guy could have paid to get ritual work done for entity attachment, but it didn't work. This person's getting bad karma. Bad karma. Not only for trying to falsify some documentations that would probably get you hemmed up, but also to try and send an entity attached to you. So the entity, the energy that I'm getting, that the entity was supposed to attach to cause you some emotional disturbances with the emotional pain here. The emotional disturbances, it's not a medical diagnosis. The emotional disturbances could cause behavior like schizophrenia, mental health issues like bipolar, manic depression. I'm not diagnosing, I'm giving you the energy that this entity, had it attached to you, someone you know, collective, that's the behavior. Those documents that were falsified would have stated that you had a mental illness. The rich guy and others would have collected upon that. They would have said you're unable to take care of yourself. They would have been the power of attorney, the healthcare proxy, but they would have been in charge of you and your money and your livelihood, your life. It did not work. Wow, what a first message. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay. I need to know if the rich guy sent the entity and tried to false changes, or if this was done to a rich guy. What do we need to know, Holy Spirit? Tell me more about this rich guy. Because the rich guy is in the upright. So the energy that I'm getting is that it could have been a rich guy from the collective. Well, we're going to get to all that. What do I need to know, Holy Spirit? Warrior. So warrior is in the reverse. In the shadow attributes, warrior talks about trading ethical principles for victory at any cost. Let me repeat that because I don't think you heard me. This is a warrior. Warrior in the shadow attributes talks about trading ethical principles for victory at any cost, indifference to the suffering inflicted to others. So this rich guy here, let's start all over again. This rich guy either paid money to have an entity, a ritual done, to have an entity attached to you, collective, so that you would have a mental breakdown, some mental illness, like the kids say, so you could kirk out in the middle of the street, so that you can act out in a way where they would have to put you away. It did not stick to you. They were not able to falsify these documents. Nothing changed, and you're not in emotional pain. They got some bad karma coming for that. Bad karma. What else do we need to know about this rich guy, Holy Spirit? Child magical. So child magical in the light attributes talks about seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things. The belief that everything is possible. They believe that they can get this entity attached to you. So that you can kirk out, spaz out. What's the other words? Trip out, where everyone would see. And they would say, see, this person's unstable. They're unable to take care of themselves. I need to take care of them. I need to be power of attorney. Take care of their finances for them. So here's the downloads. If you were receiving an inheritance, or if you were supposed to receive an inheritance and had some stipulations, obviously the stipulations want you to be of sound mind so that you can take care of yourself, handle your finances if you need an accountant or financial advisors and so forth. If you don't have a sound mind, you can't do those things. This person was trying to get your money. This person was trying to hem you up. This rich guy trying to hem you up with an entity so that medical documents could be falsified to say that you had a mental illness. But it did not stick. Entity did not stick. You are protected. This person's going to get some serious karma. A fool. Fool in the shadow attributes talks about using humor to wound rather than to liberate. Denial of your emotional truth. Now in this aspect, because I always, when I get the Fool card, confirmation. When I get the Fool card from this deck, it gives me a different energy than the Fool card from a tarot deck. The Fool card in the tarot deck means new beginnings. Could also mean you don't have a plan, you're just willy-nilly just venturing out. In this deck, the energy that I always get is someone who, I won't say doesn't take life seriously, but people don't take them seriously. They look at them as a joke. That's the energy that I get from the Fool card. And then you had using humor to wound rather than to liberate. What I get from that is that when you know how people put out a joke and then they kind of giggle, LOL or whatever, but they're serious. They don't want you to know that they're serious. They want whatever they said to come off as, oh, you know, I'm just playing. But they weren't. It was a dig on you. That is what this Fool card means. That is the type of person. This person puts people down but uses humor. I went all the way around the world just to say that. This person put people down but uses humor in a way to do it. That's the type of rich person this person is. The type of person this rich guy is. Like, oh, you gonna wear that? They're serious. Like, why are you wearing that? You look crazy. That's the energy that I get. Slave. Slave is in the reverse. Slave in the shadow attributes talks about giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear of making your own choices. This person, what's the word? This person works for someone else. This person answers to someone else. This rich guy is not the head honcho. He might be a head honcho, but he is not the head honcho. He answers to someone else. And he's afraid of that person. Mystic. Mystic is in the reverse. Mystic in the shadow attributes talks about delusional rapport with the divine. This person did this spell work. This person did this spell work to cause or create or conjure an entity to attach to you. but they hide behind religion or another, like they are all love and light, but they're not. They're thorns and bushes. They are hate and darkness. They are not love and light. They are hate and darkness. But they do it behind the scenes. They do it behind the scenes. Well, that was interesting. What do we need to know about these false documents, this false situation, what do we need to know about this situation, Holy Spirit, as it relates to the collective? Please and thank you. Conflict and defeat. This person's trying to defeat you because they want to control you. They're sending conflict your way. It's card number 5. 5 is about conflict, chaos, challenges. And they are sending it your way because they want to defeat you. They want to be in control of you. That is the situation. What else, Holy Spirit? They will not win. Triumph is in the reverse. They will not defeat you. Triumph is in the reverse. It's card number 7. 7 is about reflection and introspection. They should have thought about that. They should have went deep. Find out who you are. Not who you were. Who you are. And they didn't do that. 7 is about knowledge. They didn't have enough knowledge about you. That's why this entity was like, oh, who am I sticking to? Who am I trying to? No. Not that person. No. Entity said no. And the entity had to go back. 7 is about spirituality. It's in the reverse. They did not know enough to come up against you. They will not win. Triumph is in the reverse. What else do we need to know, Holy Spirit? Throat chakra. Your throat chakra is about speaking your truth. Your throat chakra is about how you communicate to the world and how you receive that communication back. How you receive constructive criticism and how you give. It's about your voice. Speak upon it. Your throat chakra is spinning brightly blue. It's healthy. And you need to speak about it. It's card number 5. 5 is about change. When you speak up about what this person and these people are doing to you, you're going to bring about change in ways that you can't imagine. You might be helping out people who's like, oh my gosh, that happened to me too. Oh my goodness. Now I want to bring up a specific person who's in the news lately. But when one person spoke up, look at how many other people spoke up. Even if your voice is shaking, even if you're crying, just be like, oh my gosh, they did this to me. And I'm not making light of it. I'm saying seriously, honestly, with genuine intentions. Even if you're crying, even if your voice is shaking, speak up. Because not only will you help yourself by sharing your story and getting it out there and locking these people up, but you help other people who may have been hurt, damaged, destroyed, or whatever, or unalived by the same person and or people. What else, Holy Spirit? Rest and rejuvenate. Change is coming. Card number 5, change is coming. Your throat chakra, you're going to bring change into your life. Rest and rejuvenate is card number 4. It's about your foundations, your stability. It's about to change and for the better. You're coming into a new cycle. The cycle is ending. 5 and 4 is 9. 9 is about cycles ending. 5 change. 4 structure and stability. When the cycle ends, I feel like you're going to get a level up, right? You're going to need to rest and rejuvenate. Because that level up is going to be something different. It's not even going to be like any of the last cycles that you were in. You're going to need to hit the ground, running. You're going to be on it. Base chakra. Base chakra is your root chakra. 5, 4, 1. That's 10. Completion. Your base chakra, your root chakra is about survival. It's about your foundations, your structure, and your stability. 1 is about new beginnings. What did I say? When the cycle's closed, got to have a new cycle. That's going to be totally different than the cycles that you have been going through. And you're going to need to get your rest on. You're going to rejuvenate your mind, body, and your spirit so that you can walk into this new cycle fresh. So fresh and so clean. What else, Holy Spirit? What else do we need to know? What's time? 21:32 on the clock. We are doing quite well. We have time today, people. What else do we need to know, Holy Spirit? The fates. The fates is in reverse. The fates fall upon conflict and defeat. Their actions were predictable. In the realms, the ethers, the airways. It was not fated to happen for them to defeat you. It was not. You have triumph in the reverse. It was not fated to happen. You have 17, card number 17. 17 reduces to 8. 8 is about manifestation. It's in the reverse. They didn't manifest that. They didn't manifest a defeat over you. Says it is difficult to understand why painful things happen to good people. Fate is a mystery. When you align with the fates, being mindful of what you can and cannot change, serenity will come to you. These people didn't align with anything. Card number 7 on triumph in the reverse. They didn't tap in. They didn't connect. Maybe they don't believe in the divine. That's cool. I'm not here to judge and I don't care. But what I do care about is the fact that they didn't know who you were, who you are. They didn't know who you are. Because if they did, they wouldn't have done this. They would have been like, oh, no, not that person. Not that. They shouldn't do it to anybody. Period. But they shouldn't have done it to you. Mending. So folks is getting some rough ass karma. Karma is kicking their butts up and down the ethos. Up and down the universe. They want to mend things now. It's card number 52. Someone could be 52. Someone could be 25. 52 reduces to 7. 7 is about reflection and introspection. They're going in now. They're thinking about it now. They oh my gosh, what did I do? What did I do? Karma is killing me. Should have thought about that. They want to mend things with you. Now that the fates have spoken and said this is not a victory and you will pay for what you did and what you said. They want to mend things with you. It's a negative, Chafe. That's a negative. Not gonna happen. Time to go. Time to go is in the reverse. It's not time to go. It's not time to go for them. They need to catch that karma. They need to catch that karmic hands. Them karmic hands. It's card number 45. Someone could be 45. Someone could be 54. 45 reduces to 9. 9 is in the reverse. Cycle's ending. It ain't ended yet. It's not time to go. When they get them karmic hands and feet, that karmic foot up the butt for the things that they said and the things that they did to you, collective, and then maybe the shift will happen and the cycles will end. Maybe then, but not before. You're not going to close this cycle without getting this karma. And for some of them, they racked up a whole lot of karmic debt that they won't even get through in this lifetime. Some of them is going to leave this earth even before they finish paying that karmic debt. What does that mean? For some, they get to come back to earth, reincarnate if you believe in that. If you don't, hey, hurrah. For the ones that do get to come back to earth, start a new life or whatever, they will pick up the karma where they left off. The whoop ass where they left off. Others, they did so much in this lifetime and probably past lifetimes that universe is like, I've had about enough of you and you're not coming back. You're going to spend eternity in a place that you don't want to be in. Gonna feel that fire and brimstone up against your ass and your eyebrows. Gonna be singed off. They're not gonna like where they're going. Loyal heart. Loyal heart is in the reverse. They weren't loyal to you. These people, this person, this nice rich guy, or this rich guy, not nice guy, but this rich guy, they weren't loyal to you. They might have smiled in your face and, hey, and call me and let's hang out, and they weren't loyal to you. It's card number 35. Somebody could be 35. Someone could be 53. Got some Aries energy here. Some Pisces energy. 35 reduces to 8. 8 is about manifestation, accomplishments. They didn't accomplish what they set out to do. It's a no. They weren't loyal to you, and they tried to do some wicked things to you. And for some of you, they did. They did do some wicked things to you, but you were able to heal. God healed you. The divine healed you. Your ancestors, your whole team healed you and said, okay, release my anointed one from this wickedness. And then they sent that back. Between worlds. Between worlds is about somebody being stuck. Stuck in the past, stuck in the future. Somebody stuck. That's what the card means. The energy that I always get from this card is that someone was in the spiritual realm, or any realm, because there's several realms, and they got stuck. And they didn't know how to get back. Their soul got stuck, their spirit got stuck. Whatever got stuck is there, because they didn't know what they were doing, and they didn't know who they were coming up against. When you speak upon somebody, you talk about them, you don't know who's on their team. And somebody said, I'm going to catch you outside. Your ancestor said, I'm going to catch that ass outside. Outside this realm, because they was playing in another realm. It's card number 3. 3 is about groups. There's a lot of people who is connected to this rich guy who are doing some things they shouldn't have been doing, and they're stuck. And they're not just stuck in some other realms, they're stuck in this realm. It says not being quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another. Temporary blindness. No man's land. It says right there, no man's land. I'm not laughing at the situation because nobody's situation is funny. Like I said, some of these people did some wicked things to people in the collective. I'm laughing because it always amazes me when I'm right. Anywho, Between Worlds in the reverse says, things will not go exactly as planned or dictated. Someone tried to send an entity to make you look crazy, to make you have emotional and mental conflicts, issues that you didn't even have. They wanted to falsify some documents to get you committed so that they can take over your life. What else, Holy Spirit? 31:55 on the clock. Let's get this last message. See what the shamans have to say about this situation. What else do we need to know, Holy Spirit, so we can wrap it up? Lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. What did I say? They didn't know enough about you, collective, before they did what they did or said what they said. All they had to do was tap in. Ask the ancestors. Ancestors would have said, no, 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 not that anointed one. Leave them alone. And for some, they went and tapped in, and the ancestors told them no. Their spiritual guides told them no. Whatever entity they were conjuring up told them no, and they still did it. You're getting this karma. They're getting this karma. It's card number 34. 34 reduces to 7. Introspection and reflection. They reflected on nothing. They reflected on nothing. They wanted what they wanted by any means. What did it say? I'm trying to read upside down. Trading ethical principles for victory at any cost. They wanted what they wanted by all means necessary. They effed around and they found out. And if they're not finding out right now, they're about to find out. They're about to find out. This karma is coming for the ass. And they're not going to like it. And the thing about karma is, if you throw a rock at someone, the karma that comes back is not necessarily someone throwing a rock back at you. If you rob somebody, the karma coming back is not necessarily somebody robbing you. It could be somebody robbing your grandma. It could be somebody robbing your favorite auntie, your cousin, nephew on your third side. Karma doesn't always come back the way you dished it. Adaptability. We're going to get it out. Adaptability. Had that earlier this morning. They're not going to be able to adapt to their new living situations, to their new financial situations, because some of them are going to be poor, in poverty, dirt poor for the rest of this lifetime, and maybe the next one too. Adaptability. They're not going to be able to adapt to the new cycles. Growth. They did not grow. It's in the reverse. Says you have everything you need. It's in the reverse. You're not going to have everything you need. You're going to continue to need, and you will not get there. If you get money, if the money comes in on Monday, the money is gone on Monday. It says, let go of your rigid notions of how things should be and be present to what is right now. Right now, the situations, it's in reverse. Adaptability is in reverse. Get used to your new situations and how things are going to be. What else, Holy Spirit? We're almost done here. Adaptability is card number 64. 64 reduces to 10. 10 is about completion. I said it before. The cycle will not complete till you get this karma. And this, should you pass away before this karma's finished whooping your ass, it's going to get you in the next life. And for some of you, because I just heard this, should you leave this earth before karma finishes with you, it might jump to your offspring, your siblings, your parents. Depends on what you did. Someone tried to falsify documentations to say that you were mentally unstable. It didn't go through. Your karma could be one of your children is mentally unstable. It has to be go to the house. Could be one of your parents, your favorite uncle, nephew on the left side. Karma's not going to always hit you the way that you dished it out. Reconciliation. That's a negative. Reconciliation is in the reverse. There will be no reconciling. If you see this face, there's a face in the tree. That's ancestor. The ancestor's crying. That tree looked like it's on fire because it's not going to happen. Ancestors on this rich guy's side is wailing. It says the wailing tree. They are crying because of the wickedness that this person and people have done. And it's time to stop. It's card number 59. So what could be 59? So what could be born in 1995? New beginnings. It's in the reverse. There's always a beginning and an ending. If someone thought that their new beginnings was going to be off of your back, off of your financial back, that's not going to happen. They're not going to get the beginning that they thought they would. For some, the new beginnings is them going to jail, prison. For some, the new beginning is the start of a really, really bad, painful illness. For some, new beginning is poverty. They're going to lose every single dime that they have, and dimes won't come in. It's card number 41. Someone could be 41, someone could be born April 1st or January 4th. That's Aries and Capricorn. 41 reduces to 5. 5 is about change. That new beginning, that's not going to change. They're not going to get the new beginning that they thought that they were going to get. Clarity and organization. I said with this rest and rejuvenation card, you need to rest up. That doesn't mean like stop everything you're doing and rest. It just means prioritize, organize your day, organize your life. Clarity is going to come in. If you don't have a whole lot of clarity about what's going on in terms of legal confirmations, it's coming. Some of you just have clarity from the readings that you have been tuning into, and others, did get some legal confirmation. It's coming. It's card number 1, new beginnings for you. Let's get this angel number. Wait, what time is it? Yeah, let's get a few messages on what we need to do. What do we need to do, Holy Spirit? What action steps do we need to take at this time, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. Communicate. From that, I got communicate with your guides, your ancestors, your spiritual team, your angelic team. Communicate with them. Everyone's situation is different, so it's going to be, here's what you need to do. Here's how you need to move. Here's where you need to move to. For some of you, you're going to move. You're going to have a physical location where you're going to move. And it's going to be private. And it's going to be safe. And you're going to have peace. What else, Holy Spirit? Believe. Believe that all of this good stuff, believe all of the good stuff will happen. I need to slow down. And believe in your new beginnings, because it's coming. Stillness. Stillness came in the reverse. I feel like with these new cycles, you're going to be busy, but not in a busy just to be doing something. Some of you have either new ideas coming in, new projects, new businesses. Some of you are going to meet new friends, and you're just going to be going places, and you're going to be booked and busy. Stillness. It was in the reverse. Believe it. Kindness. Show yourself some kindness, people. You've been through a lot. Some of you are still going through it. Some of you just started this journey. Regardless of where you are in the spectrum of this journey, show yourself some kindness. Yep, that's all I got. Do the angel message and roll out. 251. Angel number 251 says, listen. Be open to hearing good advice. When you hear a good advice, you'll hear it more than once and from multiple sources. And I remember when I was younger, someone older than me used to say, if you hear it in threes, then you know it's the truth. If it happens 3 times, you know it's the truth. And I did experience that. First time a woman told me, she said, you should be an ordained minister. I was like, what? I like to cuss. I can't be an ordained minister. No. I'm not ready for that. I don't even want to be in the church. She said, I'm telling you. And she stated all the reasons why she felt I should be an ordained minister. Anywho, that was one lady. The second lady who said it, she sent an email and she said, what did she say? We have an ordination retreat. Come on down. No. So that's the second time. The second lady sent the email again. This time the email went into my junk folder. And I don't know why it went into my junk folder, because She and I communicate. So that's the third time. She sent it in the junk folder, and I just happened to go in the junk folder and look through before I delete it. And it was another invitation. I said, all right, that's the third time. And I went down there. I emailed her back and I said, I would like to do this, but I don't have the money right now. She said, come on down. You're supposed to do this. Come on now. Is that not confirmation? Anywho, says your angels are giving you a message, channeling it through the people and places around you. Pay attention. Listen carefully to all the messages that you receive and find the common link. There's good advice within them. So sometimes you might get a message from a person and then you see something on a billboard, or you might get a message from a person and you hear a song, or you might get a message from a person and you see, you know how they have captions on their post, social media posts. So pay attention, because there's signs and synchronicities all around you, and your ancestors, your passed over loved ones, your angelic team, they're trying to get in touch with you. All right. So that is your message, and I thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.